I gotta get my hair ready, and I kind of changed it from yesterday. It was black yesterday, and now it's gray. Hi, welcome back to another episode, brothers and sisters, of the Nick and Izzy Show. Oh yeah, you're getting a double dose of us, baby. Yes, you are. Because we were on yesterday talking about all kinds of crazy stuff going on in our lives. And now tonight we're on here again because we're going to be talking about some stuff that you're probably going to be like, ooh, you're right about that one. And Nick, how you feeling tonight, brother?
Oh man, I mean, last night was fun. I'm ready for tonight's episode. Woo, child, as you'd say.
Ooh, child is right. Because you know what we're going to be talking about in a few minutes. We're going to be talking about food. I mean, who doesn't like food?
Who
Why do
doesn't?
I do? And actually, it's funny because I have Chinese food actually in my room right now.
Why am I not surprised?
But I have to eat it though before midnight because I'm actually going into surgery. Yes, I go into surgery actually in about like 6 to 7 hours for my foot because I had a little issue that ended up happening. Yeah, because I had a fracture on my foot that happened last year, and now I actually have to get it.
Post that comment. Post that comment.
I got to actually kind of get it fixed up here, and oh, who is that actually? Jonathan Freeman. What happened? Who is that? Child, this is Isaiah Izzy Richardson. How are you doing,
Talking
John?
sports. We need talking sports back. We do.
Oh my gosh, John, we really do. I miss you to freaking death. Jonathan Freeman used to be he used to have a show on WABC Radio 770 in New York, and I'm telling you, this brother was so amazing when he was on the air. John, you did a phenomenal job though, and when it comes to sports, I'll tell you, or anything else, you do such an amazing job. And yes, how you like my little gray weave? It look good, right?
You know what?
Izzy,
I'm telling you. You know what I said before the episode? This is Izzy stressed himself out before his surgery and his hair turned gray, or maybe it's just him on a Friday night.
Yeah, or actually, what is it now? It's going to be what we have 20 minutes until Friday morning. Actually,
This is so crazy. But
oh
there's a
my
lot to
gosh.
talk about. We'll get this one out quickly because you and I were laughing about this. ABC and NBC both holding their town hall debates. ABC with Biden and Trump, and the two networks doing with one another about being on the same night. Please tell me you can laugh at that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's so crazy though. Now that's really wild when like two TV networks get like angry at each other because they're showing like different events and stuff like that. I mean, they're both TV networks. They both make mad money. So, I mean, you know, they can't really be too mad probably. But I mean,
The problem is
maybe they are.
the problem is they're both going to spew garbage anyway, so it doesn't really matter, to be quite honest.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's all like the media is just the media is so crazy though. You know what kind of media we are? We're like fun food media. I think we are though. Because you know what I actually came across, brothers and sisters? I'm talking with Nick actually, because we usually talk, you know, before we go on the air and everything like that. And I'm over here and I'm thinking about like food, and I'm just like, and right now I'm on this site over here, and it's talking about which part of these foods do you eat first. And
This is amazing. This was so cool when you showed this to me.
This is because I am obsessed with BuzzFeed. Like I remember like when I was doing my show actually on another radio station in Manhattan, I would always look at BuzzFeed to kind of get like cool little like ideas and stuff like that about different things that I can like talk about on the air. And I'm over here looking right now too. And this is so funny because I used to do a lot of this when I was younger, because my eating actually has really changed a lot over the last like 10 years actually. And it's changed in very like interesting ways because I'm looking here and it's showing where do you take the first bite of a sandwich.
By the way,
Oh.
Katie, I see your comment out there. Shout. You see the Katie comment? There we go.
Oh, yeah, there goes. Oh, my sister Katie, what's going on? Oh, my God, Izzy, and your food? Yes, child. Yes, sister.
So, you know what? I'm going to ask you this question because you showed me the article. I have it here. And let's figure out which part you actually eat of each food, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give you mine as well. So, where do you take the first bite of your sandwich? The corner, the sweet spot, which to most people is the middle, or the elbow, which is, I guess if you're talking about a triangle, that's the little corner on the outside.
See, I can't do the elbow because that elbow to me is very hard. So I usually go into the corner, actually. Yeah, the corner's pretty good.
See, I'm the same. Like, and I did that weird thing as a child where, like, it's like you eat a sandwich like corn and you go across it. And believe it or not, I think that's one of the choices in this article. But
Really? So wait a minute. When you eat corn, you go from left and right when you eat it.
I don't eat corn, actually. I just eat things
Oh.
like across sometimes. That's just how I am.
Oh, I got you. Oh, okay. So I'm about to say, yeah, corn's kind of. I mean, I like it too. Like when it's kind of like cut up in little kernels, but I can't really eat corn on the cob. It's so stuck in your teeth.
But but you and I are the same, so we both eat from the corn on a sandwich. All right.
Yeah, yes, we do.
The next one, which is the fan favorite of most people, pizza.
The pizza, the pizza, the pizza.
Okay. So, do you eat it from the point, which is the very bottom, the side, which seems kind of weird, or the crust, which seems kind of ridiculous also?
You know what I actually do? And it's funny because this isn't even on here. I fold the pizza up and I start eating it from the point.
Oh, you do the half fold, right?
Yep, I do that little half fold. So many people do that actually too. Ooh, sing we rich a little bit. Sorry, I had a moment there.
Izzy. Well, Izzy's putting himself back together. Pizza for me, I eat from the point. Now, I do this weird thing. Have you ever had a ziti slice before?
Oh yeah, with the ziti on top of it. Oh yeah.
So for me, when I eat a ziti slice, I actually take a fork and I eat the pasta off the slice first, and then I eat the piece of pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
So you eat the pasta off the slice, and then you eat the whole pie like that?
No, the slice, because you get a ziti slice. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I know it's odd. My friends, when we would go out to pizza, was like, "Wait a minute, what are you doing? Why'd you just get a side of pasta with your food?" I'm like, "And pay more money for it?" No.
Oh, now see, let me tell you this though, because I'm obsessed with pasta though. That is one food that if you want to see me freaking eat a whole, actually, let me start that over. Actually, not even a whole plate. We're talking about big bowls. I can eat bowls and bowls.
Never-ending pasta bowl.
Oh my gosh, Nick, I went to a freaking pasta buffet once, dude, and I cannot even tell you though. I probably ate about like 7 bowls. I kid you not.
You and buffets. You and buffets. What is it with you and buffets?
Oh, dude. Oh, it's the free. Oh, it's just phenomenal.
I want to pick up this comment from last night where I said I'd be the worst customer at a buffet because literally I would eat 2 plates and they'd be like, "Nick, we can't wait for Nick to come into the buffet because he's going to be our target customer because we're going to make all the money on him." Izzy, on the other hand, we have to worry that there's enough food out there for him to eat.
Oh yeah, and the guy by one from my house, he knows me too. Because the second I walk in there, he's always just like, "Hey, my brother, how are you?" Like they start getting the trays ready on the side because they know what I'm about to go get. And he's very cool though. I mean, I oh my gosh, I love him to freaking death. And then he walks around and stuff, and he actually like makes sure that the food that he knows I'm gonna go eat is going to be sitting there. It's just so good though. And because I'll tell you though, I mean, out of all the restaurants that I like love to eat at though, I don't mind the bars. I do like the bars, but I really do. The buffets are the best though, because you just eat as much as you want and pay like freaking. I mean, what is it? $15? You can't go wrong with that though, brother.
That's like the vacation.
At least in my opinion, you can't.
That's like the vacation buffets where you go out and you're just like, all right, I'm just going to eat everything in sight. And this was bad for when I was a kid because I had food allergies. So literally, and it'll lead me to the story after we're done with all these foods. But all I used to eat because of my food allergies was bacon when we were on vacation.
Bacon?
Like for breakfast, really.
I had a teacher once that, and God bless him. I mean, he's just such an amazing person. Actually, I'm friends with him too. And Mr. Milko, shout out to you, brother. But I can talk about this now since, I'm not like in school and you might not get me tomorrow morning. But so, I actually remember Mr. Milko when you were in the cafeteria, he ate a Taylor ham, bacon, and sausage sandwich though. And I looked over at him and I was just like, wait, are you like gonna be okay like after eating that though? And I'll never forget though. I remember like the next couple of minutes, he was just like, he came up and he was like rubbing his stomach. He was like, He was like, "You guys wanna know something? I might have heartburn after this real bad, but that's what Tums is for." I was like, "No way!" I was like, "Get it, bro. Get it."
And we'll get back to that. But all right, you ready for the rest of this list?
I am ready for the rest of this.
Okay. The one that, since we're coming around to holidays, the gingerbread cookie. Do you eat it from the arm, the leg, or the head?
I would say the head, actually. I like the head first.
Oh my God, you cannibalist!
What? I mean, I like eating the head first. It's good.
You are evil. You're eating the gingerbread head.
Oh. I know that's terrible. At least, I mean, if you start with the arm or the leg, that's not too bad because at least you can still breathe and live. I guess so.
See, I don't know which one. I'm not the biggest gingerbread cookie fan, but I'd probably do the leg. Probably.
The leg's really not that bad though, because that's like actually one of the best parts of that, I think. Because the leg has a lot of frosting.
But it all tastes the same.
Well, the leg actually has a lot more frosting, I think, at least.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about it that way. You're right. Well, it depends who's putting the frosting on it, but
oh yeah, excuse me. Yeah, see, but that's normal. You guys will see that is normal for what happens on here. Is that I will be talking and now see that was a Chinese food burp. Because I felt that actually, I smelled that like in my nose.
Okay, I'm
done. That was General Tso's chicken that I smelled there. So yeah. So that was actually that was a General Tso's chicken burp. But
okay, moving on.
But going on to the core next, it looks like.
Yes. Okay. So corn on the cob. Okay. Here we go. I don't eat corn on the cob, so this one's kind of out for me. But do you eat the corn on the cob on the left side, the middle, or the right side?
I got to start with the middle with that one.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
But you were telling me earlier that you would just get it stuck in your teeth anyway, right?
Yeah. So either way, I kind of eat it, but the middle's usually my favorite part, though. To start with that, at least.
I mean, if I had to pick one. I told you, like with the sandwiches, I'm odd in that regard. Where wherever I start, I have to go across and finish like the row that I started on.
Right.
So I'd probably start. I would start on either the left or the right side, but and I'd have to finish one direction. And no, not the band. But otherwise, all right. I think you and I can get down on this next one, the muffin.
Oh, that's the whole thing. That's a whole gulp for me right there.
All right. So would you eat it from the top, the bottom, or a little bit of both?
Oh, a little bit of both. The muffin? Oh, that thing is all around. Because let me tell you something, child.
Oh, wait a minute.
When it comes down to muffins, I'm like the Cookie Monster. I'll eat that thing whole.
Oh, no. Cookie.
How can can you imagine? Okay, I said to myself, when I first saw the Cookie Monster, I looked at my mom and I was just like, Mom, how does he eat all those cookies every day? And there's nothing wrong with him. Is that even possible to eat chocolate chip cookies that much and have, sugar or something? Is that even possible to?
But let me throw another part of the equation in here, which is it's the muffin that you actually have to pull the wrap off of.
Oh yeah, that's so good. I love that.
So would you eat the top, or would you actually take the wrap off and start from the bottom, or would you do both?
Oh my gosh! That made it even more difficult now. Oh my gosh! I mean, I would start from the top, yeah, and then I probably have to rip off the bottom.
I'm the same. You and I are the same in a lot of regards when it comes to eating.
We are actually. Isn't it so funny though? And it's so funny because we eat different quantities of food too.
Oh my God. Well, all right. I'm about to speak your language now with this next one, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So
I'm ready for you.
Rotisserie chicken.
Child.
All right. You ready for the choices?
Oh my God.
Would you eat the leg, the wing, or the breast?
Oh, the breast to start out because it's always seasoned so good.
Oh, you're one of those. So you really like a good seasoned chicken.
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not the biggest rotisserie chicken. I'll eat chicken. For me, probably be the wing. Probably.
You know,
Because
that's what like some of my family members were too. Like they always loved the wings. Like the wings were like their favorite part. Like I remember like when me and my grandma would go to KFC, she'd be like, just make sure you order them little wings and stuff like that. And I used to always be in the car, I'm just like, Graham, like I want the legs and the breasts, like them things good. But she always liked the wings, so we got the wings.
All right. So what else do we got here? Oh, okay. This one is definitely talking up both of our alleys now. Okay. The ice cream cone. You can
Oh,
you can be on the same page with me here, right?
oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So would you eat? Okay, this one seems kind of ridiculous, but would you eat the cone, the top, or the middle? I don't think you would eat the cone first because then you got ice cream all over you.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean,
So are you eating the top or the middle? I feel like an ice cream cone is kind of traditional. Like you always start at the top.
Oh yeah, I'm eating the top first, and I'm going to the middle, and then going to the cone.
Yeah, that one's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, I
All
have
right,
to do it that way. Oh
all
yeah.
right. Now comes the fun, the Mexican food, the tacos. Okay, do you
Ooh.
eat it from the corner, the top, or the bottom? The bottom definitely is out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, definitely. Yeah.
You don't want
I
to
don't know
wear
about
that
the bottom.
taco. You don't want to wear that taco all over you.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
I can't.
for me, it's always the corner. Because I think the reason people take the first bite in the corner is that so that all the stuff doesn't fall out.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Well, that makes sense. The top. I feel like that it's going to break on you if you eat it right from the top. So I think your only legitimate choice is really the corner, right?
Oh yeah, definitely the corner. And then you slowly get to the top. I mean, tacos are so good because there's been times where like I've had a perfect taco in front of me, and then like I just been so hungry that I just completely just put it in front of me, and I'm just like, hey,
Oh no! Please tell me you didn't do that.
I did.
Did you swallow a whole taco?
I almost did, yeah, from Taco Bell. Dude, I'm telling you, I gotta. Well, I want to ask him if they can please like sponsor me one day because I swear to you, I will do a TikTok video with me with freaking quesadillas in my hand, and
No,
I'll
we should do it on here. Do it on our show. Let them sponsor a video for our show. We'll do
yeah,
it.
or that too. No, we definitely have to though.
All right. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. We're getting into the desserts portion of this.
Mm.
We had ice cream. Okay. I have a funny story about this next one, by the way. Gummy bears. So, do you eat the head, the legs, or do you eat the whole thing at once?
Oh, I eat the whole thing at once.
That makes sense. I can see people doing that. I have a funny story, by the way, about gummy bears and my brother. Do you know
Oh,
the different? You know that most gummy bears have sorbitol in it, right?
oh yeah.
And you know what happens if you have too many gummy bears with sorbitol, right?
I do not.
So my brother was on like a diet kick of some sort. He was just eating gummy bears. Don't ask me why diet and gummy bears go together. I don't know why. But he ate like a full thing of gummy bears with the sorbitol gummy bears. Let's just say he had a you moment from the time you ate all that Aunt Jemima syrup.
Oh, he didn't want to experience me that day because that was a hard. When I tell you that freaking Aunt Jemima syrup and Taylor ham experience was terrible, like, dude, that was the freaking worst time ever. Like my stomach, I heard my stomach too. Like
That's not
my
good.
stomach went from like being completely healthy, and it was like boop boop, and I was like, oh shoot, it's time to go.
For me though, I'm not the biggest gummy bear fan, but I'd probably eat the whole thing also. All right, last one. And you and I we see these in the office every day, and I see them a lot on the weekends because our PD, who you and I really love, that runs the station, Dave.
Oh yeah, David Rosie is a great guy. Love him.
Donuts. So, do you eat the donut from the top left, or the bottom right, or the top right?
I would say I think the top right. Yeah, the top right.
It's you would eat it from the top. I feel like that's where you take the first bite. Why would you take it like this? Like, seems kind of weird, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's just. I mean, well, actually, see, but donuts, so you can kind of eat from like anywhere though, because I mean, it's round, so like, and it's all. I mean,
The
the
shape.
frosting's like, you know.
You know what's weird that you can take a bite where it's in one position, then you can just turn it around and make that the new spot where it was.
Yeah, you can do it that way too. I love
But
freaking donuts. I can eat those every morning.
me too. But speaking of food, and I told you about this. Remember I was talking about earlier on vacations when I was younger and I had allergies. I don't know if I said that on here, if I said that before we came on here. But well, when I was a kid for breakfast, all I eat is bacon on the vacations because I couldn't eat anything else.
Oh my gosh. See, I can eat bacon every day. Like you can put I'm telling you, like you can put bacon on my cheeseburgers. You can put bacon next to my French toast. And by the way, I actually have to make some French toast pretty soon too, because it's very easy to make. Somebody told me because
My mom loves French toast. She used to get it all the time in the diner.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, and they I got actually speaking of the diner. Isn't it so funny, like how much food, like they give you so much when you get
Oh
there?
my God, it's crazy.
Like it's enough for like 2 to 3 days, though. Well, for me at least, it's like a day.
For you, it's probably one meal.
Oh yeah, that too, though. You know what my big brother used to do, like when we would go out and stuff like that. We used to go out and like when he didn't eat like all his food, he would just slide the plate right on over to me after I get doing my food, though, just knowing that I would probably just eat it anyway, which most of the time I did.
That's funny that you say that because my father, like whether we're at home, mostly at home, like I'll be eating pizza, and sometimes, and this is another weird thing I haven't told you. When I eat my pizza, sometimes I take the cheese off the pizza. Sometimes,
Really?
sometimes it depends. Like if it's like greasy, oily, you don't want to eat all that oil and grease or whatever. So sometimes I'll take it. All of a sudden, my father will say to me, "Here, slide that plate over. I'll eat the cheese."
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I'm like, wait a minute, what? And I'm like, okay, sure. And lo and behold, he ate the cheese that I put on the side, and I was like, okay. So, excuse me. So, the reason I brought up the bacon story is because we all know we're wearing masks for COVID, and we're walking around, and we're doing our best to breathe. And like, remember, Izzy, when you and I were walking out for the first time, we didn't like the white masks; they were hard to wear.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this company called Hormel, Hormel, and I found this story on Fansided, actually. And Hormel steps into the mask arena with a breathable, wait for it, bacon option.
So the mask smells like bacon, like when you're like wearing it?
So let me see if I can find exactly what they...
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that? They should actually start doing that though, because if we're going to be wearing these masks for like the next like year or two, I think it should start making them where you smell like food inside of them, at least something like that in that nature to kind of keep us like, I guess, from smelling our own self.
All right, so here it is. In a move that is so unexpected that it can only happen in 2020, because everything's happening in 2020 lately, it seems like.
Oh God.
Hormel has introduced breathable bacon face masks to the world. And if you love bacon, then this mask absolutely has to be your must-have list. It may not be edible, but this mask will leave you drooling. Seriously, if the smell that wakes you up in the morning has your stomach offering up conversation and basically makes you want to spend your day at the breakfast buffet, it is bacon. So it's breathable bacon masks.
Oh my God, Nick, that must be like so free. Oh my God, a breathable bacon mask. That just sounds delicious. Just
And it
like
says
about how it probably smells.
So it started on October 14th. Fans of bacon can head over to the Breathable Bacon website and enter for a chance to with their very own pack of limited edition breathable bacon. And for every entry into the giveaway, Hormel plans to donate one meal to Feeding America. So they're actually turning it into a good cause.
That's really good, though.
We don't see companies doing that. Like, a lot of these companies are trying to stay alive, and you and I have talked about this on other episodes, that businesses really need to get their you-know-whats together, or else they're going to be out of business. And It's just crazy. So every bacon mask they sell, it looks like they're going to try to buy a meal courtesy of Feeding America, up to 10,000 meals.
But that's like really good though to like help the community out like that, because and who the hell doesn't like bacon? I mean, like I have never met somebody that doesn't like bacon though. And if you don't like bacon, I mean, well, if you don't like bacon, it's all good if you don't like it though. But I mean, I just never met someone who doesn't like it though, because bacon's
Who
like
doesn't like bacon? Come
I mean,
on.
bacon's like so good. I mean, especially like when the fat starts cooking, and then when it's see, I like it when it's like red and then like that golden.
Oh, you're one of those.
Ooh, let me tell you something, boy.
But I just said, wow, like bacon mask, that's where we are now.
We made it. We made it, guys. Now we got masks with food getting made. Yeah.
That was like, what was that? The bacon shoes that they tried to make also?
Oh, yeah, they did. Oh, gosh, yeah.
It was
crazy. But I gotta tell you, though, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it's crazy, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just kind of hope that eventually soon with the mask and stuff, maybe we won't even have to wear that anymore. I'm open, but I mean, you know, we'll see what happens though with everything.
You know what else is crazy? What other news I saw? Did you watch the first movie, Coming to America?
Oh, yeah.
Well, guess what? You knew that Paramount was making a sequel to Coming to America 2, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. There's going to be a second one coming out, yeah.
But did you hear what they're doing?
Mm-mm.
Well, you know the whole issue that's going on with decline in movie theaters.
Right.
So it's not going to movie theaters.
Really? So where's it going?
So Paramount sold it to Amazon for $125 million.
Really? So now everyone can watch it on Amazon.
So it's going directly to stream because movie theaters are kind of death row at this point.
Yeah, they're not really doing too well right now, which really sucks because, you know, I mean, you have some great, the AMC is like such a great theater, and they're really big also too out in New York City, because they have a big AMC theater down over there in Times Square. And I mean, that thing is big.
It's crazy. And I mean, I can't wait. And I heard that Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall and oh my God, why do I keep forgetting the guy's name? The guy who is the voiceover for CNN.
Oh yeah, I forgot what that dude's name is. Damn it! Oh my God,
I'm gonna have to look it up. But they're all they're reviving all their parts, and I heard Tracy Morgan is actually going to be in this movie now also.
He is, yeah. He's going to be in that one too.
Oh,
man, that's freaking awesome, though.
James Earl Jones. That's it.
Gerald Jones, yes.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
This is CNN.
That was a pretty good impression, actually, Nick. I like that. That was really good, actually.
I try.
You do.
I'm going to start pulling out like SpongeBob references next. No. I'm only kidding. But yeah,
crab pizza. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, that was like the best episode ever, wasn't it? Like when he was running, and he drove. I thought Squidward was gonna freaking have like a freaking breakdown.
No, my favorite part of that episode is, did you order this pizza? Well, I didn't get my drink. Well, this one's on the head.
Squidward always he was always like so like sad, right? Like SpongeBob and Patrick were always so freaking happy with each other, and his Squidward was always like so sad and miserable. Like he was always like in his house just playing his clarinet, like I hate my life.
I hate my life.
Like he was always just so sad. I'm like, Squidward, cheer up, child, cheer up.
My favorite, when he finally tries the Krabby Patty for the first time. And my favorite is when you hear him say, I hate Krabby Patties.
You do a really good Squidward impression.
I could probably do a Patrick Star better. Another year older.
That was really good, Nick. Could you do SpongeBob's impression?
No, I can't do SpongeBob, but
you can't?
I really can't. I'm trying to think what else. But it's just
try though. At least like
I can't really do it. It's hard. No, but
like, that's what
it is. But I can, like, if you gave me like a Patrick line, I could totally like just like pick a Patrick line. I'll try and do it. I usually can do it.
Oh my God. SpongeBob, we have the bubbles. I don't even know how he says it. He says something like that. See, I'm like a little bit more better, like doing Dora the Explorer's lines with the freaking fox and everything, with the freaking swiper, no swiping, and oh man, and I don't even know. I'm better with Dora the Explorer though. I can definitely imitate her a little bit more though.
God, you see, people who don't know this, who are younger than we are and didn't get to experience Nickelodeon and Disney. Well, I didn't watch Disney Channel. I was a Nickelodeon child growing up. You don't get to see the shows that were made back then. One, because mothers don't let their kids watch anything anymore. But, excuse me, that, like Kenan and Kel, all that, Cousin Skeeter, that was another one I really liked.
It was freaking phenomenal.
Hey Arnold.
Oh my God, yes.
Like, you can't have these shows anymore because like of all the violence. So the cartoon violence. Enough with the cartoon violence, for crying out loud. Let the kids watch Sunday morning cartoons.
Yeah, let them go out there and do their freaking thing.
That reminded me actually of, oh yeah, cartoons. I remember that. I was just like, there was some great, like, I can't remember. Oh, Ren and Stimpy. That was another weird one.
Oh yeah.
You idiots. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy times. We're approaching 20 days to the election. Izzy and I are just hoping it ends already, and hopefully we can move on with our lives into the next political cycle.
I know, us two guys, and I'll tell you, hashtag Izzy loves you.
And I think we're gonna have a guest next week. I think though.
We are, yes. We're gonna have one of our brothers on next week. Though we're gonna talk with him about a new podcast actually that he has out. And yeah, it's gonna be really cool, actually, matter of fact, too. And I can't wait to talk to this brother next week.
And I know who the first guest is. We'll see if he announces the first guest. But
yeah, we gotta do that actually. And child, I love you all so much. Nick, I love you, and I love you too. That's watching us right now. But I'm gonna go into the bedroom and take this damn
when's the surgery?
Huh?
When is your surgery? Tell everybody when the surgery is.
Oh, the surgery is actually going to be in about 6 hours. So I actually have to go and hit the sack real quick.
6 hours? Holy crap.
Oh, yeah. It's like 6:30 in the morning.
Holy, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to try to take this little weave off real quick.
So how long do you have to be in the hospital?
It's going to be like, I would say, like maybe a little while. Like I'm thinking like, I don't even know. I think I'm going to be there for like maybe 6 hours or something like that.
So you're coming right home then?
Oh yeah, it's going to be same day. And oh God, look how beautiful the top is looking. I mean, just look at it, guys. It's like, yeah.
I see guys and girls out there. I see this with his hair every day. Just
I know. I'm always like slicking it back, and is it so funny when people do that? Like they go into the bathroom and they start doing their moves, just like, let me slick my hair back that way.
No, when they're in the mood, they just go.
They do actually. And then some people just go boom, just like I just did. My whole weave just fell off. Well, matter of fact, you know what? Matter of fact, just take the whole daggone thing off.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, how are you? This is my real hair, though. This doesn't look so bad, guys. Oh my God.
It's Izzy's twin. Izzy's twin made it.
Oh my gosh. This is my twin right here. Look how freaking beautiful. I mean, look at that, guys. Look how beautiful her freaking hair is on the side. Don't you love this, Nick? Like, I mean,
it is really good.
Oh my God. And look how beautiful, like, oh, I can't. She's so freaking hot.
I got to tell the story really quick, though. Just before, I know you got to go, but you tell the people about the Serena Williams commercial with you and our coworker, Bruce.
Oh, God.
Just because you went with beautiful people. You might have to censor it partially, but yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you guys though. Okay, so here's the thing though. If you've ever seen Serena Williams, that girl, she has a lot of muscle on her body, and she looked real good. Her body.
All right, let's get real. Wait a minute. Before you say muscle, we know what you're talking about. Continue.
Oh yeah. Because Serena Williams, she got that big old badonk. And we were actually the one day, me and my coworker, we were like looking at the TV, and she had like a big skirt on and stuff. So she turned around and opened the door in the Lincoln TV commercial for Ford makes Lincoln, and we're talking about like the Lincoln Navigator. This girl turned her whole body over to the left and pulled over the handle to go into the Lincoln Navigator. And me and my coworker looked at each other, and we were just like, "Wow, look at her body! Good Lord Jesus!"
You clean that up, seriously.
Oh gosh, yeah, we had to take our glasses down. We were like, let me just find out real quick. I was like, Serena, hold up.
Sometimes,
am I seeing what I think I'm seeing?
I need to say one thing, and I want to make sure this is not taken out of context, but some of the things that she wears, like especially during the tennis matches, I wonder how it's like it stays down and it stays on.
Oh yeah, because she got a bit, her whole body is like all muscle.
Don't get me wrong, she looks really good. She's in really good shape.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But sometimes I wonder, like when she's playing the tennis matches, how the things stay down or on, or in general. I was just like, I feel like there's just going to be an accident one day, and it's just going to be like, oh, look, there's the press coverage for today.
It's going to be just like that episode of Price is Right when that lady came on down and her boobs came right on out.
Oh, my God. Wait, really?
Yes. That was an episode of The Price is Right.
Wait, was that the Drew Carey version, or was that with Bob Barker?
Oh, that was with Bob Barker. Oh, this was years ago, like the 70s.
Hey, so Bob Barker got the price right.
Oh, my gosh. And he came out the big doors, and he was just like, yeah. We came out, we heard that something happened on the way down. I was just like, yeah, she came on down, and those things, they came right on out of that bra, honey.
Oh my God! All right, I know you got to run, but I needed you to tell that story just because you got that picture. You're just like, all right, I better make him tell that story. But
oh boy,
make sure you join us next week because we did 2 episodes. We should be back, hopefully on a Wednesday or a Thursday next week. Actually, you might be able to do more episodes since you'll be sitting down.
Yeah, I'll be sitting down, just in my bed, sleeping.
So I think we're going to have our colleague next week who has a new podcast coming out. And he's got some big-time guests. So we'd like to have him on to talk about it. And any last words besides bacon mask and which side of the food you want to eat?
I don't think so, actually, brother. But my last words will be #Izzy loves you, and you are awesome, Nick. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys very soon, right here on Facebook Live with the Nick and Izzy Show. And if you could please like our Facebook page, Nick and Izzy Show, that would be greatly. And I mean, just child. We're talking about greatly appreciated. If you can see more of this weave, and we got more on the way coming. Because I got a Bob Marley hat on the way. Oh, I can't wait.
Are you going to do the video? Are you going to do the skateboard video?
I promise you I will. I'm going to try to. I don't know if I could with my foot being out for a second, though, but I'm going to try to. Maybe I'll get on a wakeboard.
That guy is on YouTube, by the way, now. He got like 600,000 views for a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah. He's freaking so famous.
I was just like, damn. All right, get me a bottle. You know what, Izzy? You and I in the next episode, we need to show up with bottles of Ocean Spray.
We do, yes. We really do, though.
We're going to be the next viral sensation with Ocean Spray. But, all right, everybody. I think that just about does it. So, that's Izzy. I'm Nick. This is the Nick and Izzy Show. We will see you next week. Good night, everybody.
We'll see you next week.